It's Ronnie, and welcome to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Round 10. And this is a sketch we'll be using today. Super cute, and it's by Karen Leahy. And it's Dolly's Dreaming at typepad.com. And this is the photo I'm going to be using today. And it is of Malachi at the park. So cute. And I'm going to be using these dies, a camera die, the word happy, those little varsity ones, and some diamond press ones. And then I pulled out some chamel. I thought I'd use some of this up. And I might go ahead and do another layout or two with it before I'm done. I am using cardstock for the background. It's close to my heart, so it's one color on one side and one color on the other. And I started to do one side and changed my mind and decided I wanted to use the other side. It was lighter, so I just flipped it over and started over again. But it's both colors are really pretty. I don't know why I decided I just wanted the lighter one. But I'm using that bubble stencil. It does have dots or something on the sketch, so I thought, well, that's pretty close. I'll use it. And I'm going to go ahead and use the radar stencil also by Craft Treat. And I really wanted to use 3. I just couldn't figure out where to put the third one. After I got done with my layout, I can look at the layout and think, oh, it would look pretty good coming out the left-hand top corner of the photo cluster. But, by then everything was glued down. And, well, I was done with the video anyway. And in here editing, so it didn't happen. It has mine's going to be the opposite because of the direction he is turned. He's facing towards the camera, but his body's turned the other way. So I wanted to move it to the right and just kind of flip everything. I'm trying to figure out where to put my pieces because I didn't want to use a full one, of course. I did use a full one of the black because this is very, very old cardstock. Oh my goodness, you glue it anywhere, it's going to tear up. And you will see that later. But yeah, I didn't cut it out. It was just a tiny bit there. But I did cut out several things where it did stick something horrible. And then it just peeled apart. But I've got several pieces I have worked around for years. And I decided I'm going to go ahead and try to use them on layout. The original sketch, it doesn't have a tag. It's got like a black strip up there for the title. My title's going to be too long for that, so I decided I'd make a tag instead. And I did layer my photo 3 times, twice in black and once in a pattern paper. This little sticker was, I believe it was in the Project Life. No, that's not what it's called. Project Pad. And it does have silver on it, so I thought, well, I really need to use some more silver on the layout. And you will see me try. I'll end up using one of them, so there will be 2 things on here with silver. I couldn't figure out a place to put the other one. I pulled out my Echo Park, well, it's one of my camera dies, and I'm putting it together, and I use cardstock. And you'll see me take that one little light green piece off several times. I think at least 3 and put it back on, I think. Because I keep changing my mind on what I want to do with it. I started to put the circle on, and then I decided I wanted stitches. Well, faux stitches. Not real ones, just faux stitches. So I'm using my smash pen. And can you see that glue in the top of that? I have never used, well, I tested the glue in one of the pens, and I didn't like it, so I've never used the glue on there. But it was a creative idea. I just don't like glue sticks very much at all. I started to put my camera together again and decided I wanted to put a strip of color across there, the solid green. Well, it was just too solid. So I thought I'm going to go ahead and put a piece of pattern paper there. And then I decided to go ahead and add black underneath it. So it'd have that well, it'll look a little more dramatic, is what I was going for. I added foam tape to the little circle. I thought, well, lenses go in and out, and so my lens is out a little. And I'm putting little tabs on the back, and then there's a little button that goes on the front, kind of an oblong one. And I'm inking them all in the black ink, just barely, not very much at all, just barely, to go with everything else on the layout, because I am using black in several places. Now, since my title's a little bit long, I thought I'd kind of nestle it around the camera, but I wasn't liking the look of that, and Happy just wasn't having enough room there. So it is not going to end up there, and it's going to lay there a little bit, and I'm going to put some stars around the camera, and I'm going to forget all about it. So I will have to find another home for the title. I pulled out some scraps, and I'm using them for banners, but I want to tell y'all right now that by the time I got editing all the stuff where I was walking away and all that extra stuff, I kept looking at the layout and thinking I need more banners. So the very last photo is going to have more banners than you will see here, because I just that one there, it looked lonely. There's only one. And then I'm going to have another little cluster with banners. Yeah, and I'm going to have to add one more to it too. But it is in the last photo where I added them. I started to put those silver little words on the side of the photo. That was my plan. I thought they'll look great there. Well, I didn't leave enough room. So then I'll use these little ticket looking things. I didn't like that, but looking at the video while editing, I thought I like that pretty good. I should have stuck with that. But I've got them for another layout now because I did not go ahead and use them. And I was getting worried that I wasn't going to find a place for my title, that I was going to have to think of another title that was shorter or something. But I finally decided to put it down here at the bottom. So it's now down there with Let Them Be Little. So it's part of my title now, apparently. Explore and be happy. So it all goes together. And yeah, that was the only place I could find. But while I'm adding a few more little things, I want to mention that down there below, you'll find the master list, well, the link for the master list for all the videos of everybody that are doing Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches round 10. And I'm sure you've all been told, and maybe even by me, but all these sketches this time around are exclusives, and they were all created especially for this event. So if you are new to this collaboration, that it does go on all month long, and we're going to, instead of it being 30 days, we're going to have 31 because we will have a bonus one. And yeah, lots and lots of inspiration. Everybody using the same sketch. They might flip it. They might turn it upside down. They might go rogue, or they might just stick straight to the sketch. But yeah, you'll see a variety. Let's see where I'm at. I haven't gotten very far, that's for sure. I've got that one well, no, there's two banners right there. I've got two little banners right there, and when I go back, I will add one more to it too. I decided I needed that. Well, I don't have the other tag on there yet, but I decided I needed some of that paper on the other side of the layout because I will have a tag on the right. And yeah, I just wanted to repeat it from looking at my video, and looking at my layout. If I look at it very long, I'm always wanting to add more. I mean, that I just do. Well, add more if I got room for it. Um, I'm putting a little cluster with 3 feathers up there. I just wanted the colors up there. And I had a bunch fussy cut from, gosh, I wouldn't be surprised if it's been longer than 6 months since I've used this collection. But yeah, they've been fussy cut out a long time. I'm not sure when I did it, but it was a long time ago. I did not do it today. I thought I'd make a skinny tag. And my thought was to have a little of the black showing on the right hand side. I didn't make my tag skinny enough. And I'm going to cut part of it off even so it tuck in there better, and it's still not. So it is going to hang over, and you're not going to see how long that black one is. Here I'm trying to pull that little snail off. It's such a cute little snail. And tearing it all to pieces because that's just how that cardstock is. Um, yeah, see how I'm having a hangover. I thought, oh no, do I need to cut more off? And I decided, no, I just go ahead and leave it. That it must have been meant to be. I I thought I was done with the layout and moved a couple things out of the way and noticed a little dragonfly in the tray. And I'm pretty sure it's one I punched out. I don't think it was one of Chamel's. But yeah, I'm using it on those long tags right there. Well, they're not really long. They just look long where they're at. And that's it. That's my layout, except for the banners that will get added at the end on that one picture. But if you leave a comment down there below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so very much. But I hope you all have a happy, scrappy week. Have fun checking out all the videos and layouts, because you can go to Instagram. Don't forget about that. And see what everybody has done. But thanks for watching my video. I appreciate that too. And I appreciate all the comments you leave. But have fun checking everything out. Bye.